What's up, Mario Kart fans? We have a very special guest. It's moi, me, literally me, because I've been gone for so long and I didn't make a video in what, like 3 months, 4, since the beginning of this year, and it's been a very rocky challenge for me. Just school, work, track. It's hard to make a video in that time frame, also with life situations that I'm not going to speak about. We're back. We're back alive in the flesh. Back with Mario Kart 8. And this time we're going to do this video on DLC. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go to worldwide. I will go to regionals, but I don't know. Be my normal combination. The Mii suit, the circuit special, and the leaf tires with the paper glider. And right away, wait, I guess I'll play online because I didn't really think about this when I started this video, but this is supposed to be, hold up, wait, I'm sorry. Wait, this is supposed to be offline. I don't know why I went to online, but yeah, because I want to do it on 200cc for each race, and we're gonna, because I totally forgot this video was supposed to be about. I was about to end up going on online, and yeah, I guess we could do mushrooms only. 200cc, right? 8 races. Wait. It's a random in order. And we're just going to start from Paris. I don't know how you pronounce that. Promenade, I think. I got my chips. I got my soda. Oh man. We're ready. Whew. So obviously, this DLC came out probably like 2 weeks or a week ago, and I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. I was excited, but then I wasn't, because that let us know that there's not going to be another Mario Kart 9 in the next 3 years. So that's extremely upsetting. Yeah. Now let's give you the ranking. Well, I'll give you the ranking of this race. I think if we give it out a 1 out of 10, I think it's an 8, because I like the idea. For one, it's like we is traveling around the world, and it's pretty easy to play on, and I like the visuals in the background. It looks more like a race, like an actual, Mario Kart 8 track than just a custom track. But the visuals are beautiful, and I like the idea that you're going backwards on this race, like on the last lap. And I thought this is pretty cool that you can do some unique tricks and stuff, like right here. That's a little extra, but you can do it. And you can take this way too, which is, I think it's cool. But I feel like hitting a trick at the end of that is a little extra. That kind of slows your time down, and well, especially on 200cc. But like even on 150, I guess you can like trick off of it, but then boost into it. But I give it a 8 out of 10. It's pretty cool, and I like the idea that they chose this race as one of the retros, I guess, even though it's technically not a retro, because I guess they call it retro from Tour, I guess. But yeah, next race. Now we have Toad Circuit. I knew for some reason, it's like probably a lot of people knew that this is gonna be one of the races in the DLC pack. It's just like, I don't know. You just know that it's going to take a Mario Kart 7 circuit race. It's like and this is gonna be one of them because it's so simple to make. But I really couldn't get my opinion about Tour versus that custom track. I mean, not custom track. I keep calling it custom track. That DLC race. I mean, course. It's because I barely stopped playing Mario Kart Tour, so I couldn't really answer the first, like graphic wise and stuff. But obviously, I did play this on Mario Kart 7, and I'm a little upset. I'm not upset because it's on. It's one of the DLCs. I'm upset. It's because they could have did much better with this race, graphic wise, and lots of other things. Like, I don't know. It's just I feel like it's missing something. It's like yeah, you have the race. It's cool. I like the music selection they chose for it, and it's just like, it's just look at the sand. It's like. It doesn't look like sand, it just looks like a custom track, if anything. Which is, I think that's not a good thing in my opinion. So that's like one of the least tracks I like in the DLC pack. Because it's just, I feel like they can bring out way more in this race. Like yeah, they add a few pieces of grass, but it still looks fake overall. And the only thing that actually looked good is the road. And they need to add more background as well. That's the only thing I think they should add. Other than that, it's a decent DLC race. But if it's, some of us paid like $20-some for this, so it better be worth the money for the rest of the tracks that's coming out. And I rate it a 6 out of 10. We have Choco Mountain. Almost like Coco. And I know this race is from Mario Kart Tour, well this version is from Mario Kart Tour, but originally from Mario Kart DS. And obviously I played all these races already because I first got the game when it first came out on the first day. It was allowing, you was allowed to get the DLC. And I actually like this race. I like the ideas at the end right here. I like the walls. Kind of gives you like you can kind of visualize that this place used to be maybe an ocean or something and dried up and it never like rained here and it became like more like a desert type chocolate mine place. You can visit. I don't know. Just saying random things, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I actually like the shortness of this race. It's not like long like the DS, and they actually add visuals and stuff in the background and everything. I think I give this a 9 out of 10. This is like almost a perfect for me. I really have no complaints about this race. This is a perfect DLC retro race. That this totally, and plus it totally looks different than the DS version, but the layout is pretty much the same. And it plays extremely well on 200cc. The same with the last two races. And yeah, it's unique. They need to make more tracks like this. Even though most of these tracks are from Mario Kart Tour, but yeah, that's my opinion. 9 out of 10. Coconut Mall. Some of you guys are gonna be mad at me about this race because some of you guys actually do like this race. Since I've been playing Mario Kart Wii forever, since over 10 years. I don't want to say it's a disappointment, but it's close. Like I forgot this is 200cc, but now I like the idea they did with this race. When I first played this race, like, oh goodness, when I first played this race, I thought, I don't like this, and a lot of people did agree with me. I didn't like it because I have a lot of Mario Kart friends outside of you know, online. And Coconut Mall gives you the I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's like you got a person you look at everything. Like, I like the trick raps ideas. I don't know. But then I start to play it more. I start to like it more. I like everything about this race except the end. This section, parking lot section, is like, in these two cars, it's like you can't get hurt from it. And there's like nothing out here but some trucks, and it's a little disappointing. You could add more stuff in the background. But let's go a different way. This shortcut is a little, I don't know, it's not as easy. I like the walls, like with the holes and stuff. Okay, like, I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't notice that when I first raced on it a few times. But yeah. At first, when I first played this, I gave it like a 6 out of 10. That's how much I hated it. But since I started to see actual visualizations of the race, of the background, the road, the pictures on the wall and stuff, like this tunnel section, I thought, oh, this actually does look good. The shading, yeah, it looks. At first, I don't know, when they first presented this race, it was like, ugh, look at the colors. But they got the colors better looking, and the music, I like they updated that. It sounds better than Mario Kart Wii, so yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. Tokyo Blur. Yes. Another. You already know what I'm gonna say. Another tour track. Is this in Paris? No. Did I just say that? This is... Wow, I can't believe I just said that. This is not... Why did I say Paris? This just came out of my mouth. The ramp. I feel like the ramp is totally pointless in this race. But, I thought this was a cool, like... You know, when I first saw this track, I guess I was disappointed, because I was like, really? You just make this simple-minded track? This is like a Mario Kart 7 track, because how easy it is. Yeah, this just feels like a Mario Kart 7. Like, you can imagine this could be a Mario Kart 7, if anything. But, it's unique. Obviously, the colors look extremely good, and, it plays well. So far, the races play well on 200cc, and I feel like some of these races are made for 200cc. Because 150 just feels so slow, but I feel like this race is too simplistic. It's just like, that's it. And you can do the ramp shortcut at the end, well, close to the end. You can do that shroomless. So it's like, give it a 7 out of 10 because it's a new race, and I know we were tired of seeing old tracks and old DLC races, and it was just like, but I feel like they could have did better with this race. Well, not this race because it's a tour race. I feel like they could have chose a much better selection, but the backgrounds and stuff is pretty cool, and 7 out of 10. Shroom Ridge, another DS race. Now I actually like this race. The update, this is a beautiful custom track. I think they did perfect on this. Like, look at this. The grass, this dirt, like they divide like the wall and the grass. I thought that was pretty cool. The grass don't look as dead as what was it, Toad Raceway? And they have inside, instead of blocks that's just sitting in one place, they move on this race all the time. Kind of similar to Toad's Turnpike. They have this nice shortcut right here you can take into the beautiful tunnel. And I think the graphics are extremely clean on this race. In 200cc, oh my goodness, in 200cc, that cut is like perfect for like mushrooms. And when you look at the background, the Toads, the Yoshis that's cheering for you, it's like you feel like you literally, I don't know, it feels amazing. It looks real. They add grass and everything. See that? Yeah, this just looks great. And I have no complaints about this. This is another perfect track I think they chose for the DLC. In the update version, how they made it look extremely good from DS. It's like, good job. And I know a lot of people agree with me how well they put this track together. And I know when it comes to Marco Wii DLC, they really, you know, they try to do the best they can to make this track look extremely good. And if they, it's like, this is the version. And it's funny because I think an old DLC for Mario Kart 8, they actually made this race, but I don't remember if I played it or not. But it's like they predicted that this race is gonna be in the DLC, and I do find that funny. Did I rate it? I give it a 10 out of 10. Sky Garden. This is a very, very, very different version from you know, the original. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when I first heard the name of this race and I first played the race, I was like, what is this? Like, when you play, if you don't listen to the music, you like, what kind of layout, what kind of race is this? And it took me a minute to like catch on, because after I started hearing the music, I was like, this music sounds familiar, but what track is this? And this is a huge disappointment. I'm sorry for some people that probably actually like this race. It's just, look at the road. It's so skinny, and it's like you barely have room to like do almost anything. And it's like, yeah, the only wideness decent is like the end, but after that it's just so small. They made the race so much shorter than the original, and it's like, this just feels like a new race they created than an actual remake, which is, I don't like that. Like, I do like the idea of the clouds and stuff. Yes, it's cool. Yeah, I don't know what they were going for, but it just kind of disappointed me a little bit because it looks too different than the original, and it only has one shortcut. Like, that leafway is like pointless because it's like, it's so slow. It's like more like, it's like bouncy pads if anything. And like, if it was a different track, okay, we understand. It looks pretty cool, but it's too simple as well, and it doesn't look like the actual layout of the DS version. So it's a little disappointment to me. Well, like half of these tracks on here are disappointments, but then there are actual 4 that are pretty decent. I'm like, okay, they actually doing something. But my rating is a 6 out of 10. Ninja Hideaway. I think probably half of you probably do like this custom track. I keep saying custom track. DLC. I love this race. Ever since I played it on Mario Kart 8 CTGP, when they added it on here, I was like, this is the most coolest track they ever created. And I still think that. And they added more to this race than the DLC. I mean, not DLC, the custom track version of this race. Oh, that's kind of cool. Return to mushrooms. I never knew that. I'm going to take this down way routes. And Yeah, this is extremely beautiful track. Look at it. It's like, I bet somebody knew what they were doing when they created this race. You can trick off that little, I don't even know what you call that, puddle place thing. Ooh, he barely made it. And there's so many, one thing I like about this race, there's so many routes you can take. And I don't know which way is faster yet, but I'm still just kind of figuring that out. But oh man, I almost died. Yeah, I don't know which route to take. I mean, route that's faster, but it's like, and here goes a shortcut right here. You can almost do that shroomless if you go into the box slow enough. And oh man. And I kind of like the idea if you take the bottom route, there's a ramp right there that can help you come up here. And there's like a shortcut you can do. You can fly off of that. Yeah, it's like, to me, this is a 10 out of 10. Wait, did I just see a Wario symbol? But I thought this was a cool race that they created, and I thought if they made more races like this, it can be. This DLC can really be extremely great. And you look at them, if you slowly pay attention to the backgrounds and everything you see, you'll find some stuff you never thought they put in here. And in my brain, I'm wondering if they actually like showing like recoveries of different tracks in the future of just in case, like for example, like say if they have Wario Shipwreck from Mario Kart DS as one of their new races in the future. What if they had like a picture in the background of that, like something along those lines, and I think that'd be pretty cool. Now I do think they're not gonna probably get a Rainbow Road race because that's just gonna look. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be hard for them to get a Rainbow Road race. But other than that, I'm proud of some of the tracks they created. Some of them I don't really care about. 200cc, this race is a little bit harder, but once you get the right combination, you get used to it. And playing with people online is actually fun. And yeah, that's all I got. I am still, like I said, I am upset with the DLC because we know there's not going to be a Mario Kart 9 in 2023 and probably 2024 because people are still going to be playing this. So yeah. And also, that's when the last of the DLC will be here. So that's going to be a whole year of waiting. But oh my gosh, it's beautiful, beautiful races. Some of them they need to just delete and re-put different ones there. Toad Raceway? They need to add more color and stuff to it. But other than that, I really have no complaints for like 4 other tracks. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy with me. I'm surprised this video was shorter than what I thought it would be, maybe because I'm on 200cc. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I know I've been gone for so long, and I'm sorry. And I try to make more videos for the future to come. With that being said, Pro Boat out.